Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a big charity shop trip. I think I'm doing about 22 charity shops. As you can see by how I'm dressed, it's raining, but we're going to do the charity shops anyway. Before we go to charity shops, I've got to go drop loads of parcels off because I packaged loads of stuff last night, about 16, 17 parcels. Then I'm going to go to the gym, then I'm going to go to the charity shops, and fingers crossed the rain might have lightened up by the time we get to the charity shops. I don't want to get soaked, but I'm going to do it anyway. So let's get to it.
Nope.
It might go, yeah. But I can't actually attach it to anything. You want to have that little sort of loopy thing. Yeah.
Hey,
Hello mate, you alright?
right. Just that one for today.
£2 mate. You need a bag?
No, that's right, I got a bag. There you go for that.
Thank you. £8
Right,
change.
cheers, thank you.
You do that as well.
I try not to.
Lose your balance. £5.59 now. Right, okay. I can change your 20. Yeah, because I need some change.
Oh yeah,
Afternoon, young man.
that one. And there you go.
Bit rough out there today.
Yeah, it's not great.
Are we up to much today?
No, just go around the shops. That's about it.
£12.48.
One card, please.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Those two, please.
Cash or card?
Card.
Shame we didn't have cash because I'd have done them both for a tenner for cash.
I know. You told me last time I just didn't have the cash. Should remember to bring cash next time.
Card. Would you like a bag?
And that's alright. I got a bag down here. Yep.
Receipt?
Yes, please.
One card receipt, one till receipt.
Right. Thank you very much.
Have a pleasant day.
And you. Thank you. Cheers.
Jesus.
Hey, just those, please.
They're £15, please.
Yep.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. Yep. Those two and those.
£17.75.
One card, please.
There you go, it's ready.
Cheers. Thank you. Oh, sorry. Cheers.
You had it? Okay, I thought.
Oh yeah.
Hello,
Just
thank
grab
you.
that one.
Tell me there's a price. Oh, there's a
Oh,
price.
that's the idea.
Card, is that?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Thank you very much. one card, please.
Well, people, we are back home. We picked up a decent amount of stuff. Considering the amount of charity shops I went to, though, I was hoping for a little bit more, but it just wasn't happening today. It just wasn't happening. I was finding some good stuff in these charity shops, but some of the prices were just ridiculous. They're charging, I saw one shop charging £40 for a pair of nudie jeans. Now, I mean, there are some nudie jeans that can sell for 40 quid online, but in a charity shop, no chance. Literally no chance. It's not happening. Nobody's going into a charity shop to pay 40 quid for a pair of nudie jeans. But we did find some decent stuff. We got some interesting bits today. So let me set up the camera and we'll get into it. So let's start with one thing that I got, basically kind of three of the same thing. I got 3 belts. You only saw me pick up 2 in the video because I picked up 2. Then as I was leaving, I saw another one. And I went and got that as well, but I didn't record it. Forgot to record it. But oh well. We've got 3 belts, and they are all 100% leather, made in England, by the brand Jaeger. If I can find it. Yep. You can see it there. Jaeger. They do have a little bit of wear, but considering they were only 2 quid each, and I've been seeing sold on eBay from anywhere from like 15 quid to like 20 quid, I'll probably list these on Vinted for like 12 quid each. Someone sent me an offer around a tenner, and I'll take it. So these will be roughly £2 each into a tenner. And it's nice to find 3 of them all in one go. Accessories like this are things that we should look at more. Like a lot more wallets and purses, belts, you know, crossbody bags. These things actually do pretty well as well if you can find some good brands. But what else do we pick up today? Where should we start? Should we do clothes first? Let's do the clothes first, okay? Now, one clothing item which could be considered a fail. Well, it's not a fail because it's a really good brand, but it's just I did not realise these trousers had been taken up. The reason I didn't realise is because whoever's sewn them to take them up has done it really well and used the same colour thread as the rest of the jeans. But these pair of jeans, we have a pair of Finisterre, don't know how you pronounce it, pair of jeans, and they were only £4.50. For £4.50, I don't mind them being taken up. They haven't been taken up badly. They've been taken up pretty well. And they normally would probably go for around 20, 25. But now, because they've been taken up, I'll probably list them somewhere between 15 and 20. And I'm sure they'll be alright though, because they haven't been taken up so short. They're still a decent length. They're just definitely not 32 length. So yeah, pair of Finisterre jeans. That's the only thing that I would say considered a fail. But I'll still make money. I'll hopefully still 3 times my money on that one. Let's do the trousers first, shall we? Now these, I was questioning whether I should pick these up because they were £6.50 and I'm pretty sure they sell for about somewhere between 15 and 20. And that is a pair of Brasher, like outdoor cargo trousers. Now Brasher is quite a good brand, but I was questioning whether £6.50 into maybe only 15 quid is not too great of a markup. But I found these quite near the end of my first town that I went to, and that town wasn't looking too good at that point. So I was like, you know what, I'll get these. There'll definitely be profit in it, but maybe just not as much as I was hoping. But yeah, £6.50. I'll aim on the higher side because they are trousers and it is trouser weather. So maybe I'll list them for like £19.95, and if someone sends me an offer, £15 or above, I'll take it. So a quick bit of profit. And now, last pair of trousers. I've never sold this brand before, but I know it's a good workwear brand. See these workwear trousers by the brand Snickers. Snickers, like the chocolate bar, but Snickers workwear. These were also £6.50, and from what I can tell, they're going for like 25, 30 quid. Workwear always does pretty well. So if you find brands like Snickers or other brands like, I think I've sold a pair of workwear shorts by DeWalt, you know, the same brand as the drills and like the tool brand. Yeah, they all sell pretty well. So keep an eye out for workwear trousers. And they're in really good condition as well. It doesn't even look like they've been worn. So hopefully those should be a good quick sale for someone who's looking for some workwear trousers to work in the winter. But yeah, £6.50 into hopefully 30 quid. Yet again, I'll list them up for like £29.95, and if someone sends me an offer of 25 or above, I'll take it. Right, now onto the tops. We've done the belts, done the trousers. We picked up 4 tops. First one I'm going to show you is a nice jacket, coat, whatever you want to call it. And that is a manta ray. It's sort of like a chore jacket slash coat. It was £7. Sold seemed to be around the £20-25 mark, which is still pretty decent. And you know, with the sort of weather we're having right now, it was literally pissing with rain like the first half of my outing. And luckily the second half it stopped being rainy, just very, very windy. And with that weather, people will want this sort of thing. So yeah, manta ray, sort of like a chore, hooded. I think it's waterproof. I don't know, it feels waterproof jacket. Hopefully 25 quid on that one. Can't complain about that. Manta ray jackets do tend to do pretty well. And then something I actually, I saw this item in this charity shop the last time I was in this town. And I think I looked it up, went to look at something else, and then completely forgot about it. Luckily I came back and it was still there. And that is this nice cashmere blend jumper by the brand Luca Nobili. Now that's a brand I've never actually picked up before. Well, I hadn't. I picked up one of these about 2 weeks ago, and then I'd never picked up before. And it sold within like 5 days, so I was like, might as well pick up another one. So yeah, and this one's a cashmere blend. It was £4.75. I think the last one I sold for about £17, but the last one wasn't cashmere. So hopefully this one might get at least 20 quid. I'm hoping 20 quid. But yeah, Luca Nobili. That's an interesting brand. I'd never seen it before, and then last couple of weeks I found 2 of them. Now this one is a very simple one. Lacoste polo shirt. So Lacoste Sport. It was £4.50. Off the top of my head, when I was in the shop, I thought Lacoste polo shirts were only going for like £12-ish. But it seems like a lot of them are going for like 20, 25. And this is a nice solid black one. Nice blue trims. So I think this one will go pretty well. And I'll probably list it up for 20 quid. And we'll see what happens. Then the last item of clothing we got, this was only 2 quid as well. Only £2. This is a Uniqlo anime, from the anime Jujutsu Kaisen, like graphic tee. I like these anime Uniqlo collaboration t-shirts. I did see a nice Naruto t-shirt as well. That was a Uniqlo collaboration, but unfortunately it had loads of holes in it, so had to leave that one. But yeah, the solds on these seem to be anywhere from 10 to 20 quid, and from £2, even though I just get a tenner, that's still decent. There was one sold for like 40 quid. Don't know why. It wasn't even newer tags, it was a pre-owned one. So, don't know how someone got 40 quid for it, but I'll aim for the 20 quid hopefully. Right, now we have 4 more items. What should we go for next? Let's go for this one. We have Monopoly. This is Monopoly, the Portsmouth edition. Now when I saw this, I was like, I don't think that's an expensive one. But I decided to look it up, just in case. And I'm glad I did, because this Monopoly Portsmouth one cost me £4.50. Luckily, they've checked it as well, and it says checked complete. And there's only one of these listed, but there are like 8 or 9 of them sold. And they seem to be selling anywhere from 20 quid up to like 40 quid. So that's one to look out for. I guess people are buying stuff like this right now for Christmas. People want to play Monopoly at Christmas. Not sure why people want Portsmouth edition. Don't know what's so great about Portsmouth, but oh well. Monopoly, Portsmouth edition, £4.50 into minimum 20, maximum 40. I'll probably list it for like 25, 30, see what happens. But it's Christmas, people do like to buy board games, so I might be able to get on the higher end at this time of year. Now the last 3 items we've got are 3 items of shoes. 3 items of shoes. 3 pairs of shoes, that's the word I was looking for. Now, this is a brand I've never sold before. It's a pair of Gore-Tex boots, and they are by the brand, I don't know how to pronounce this brand, it's just YDS. Is it pronounced Yids? I don't know. YDS. And yeah, black Gore-Tex boots. They were only $7.99, and from what I can tell, these seem to be going for around the £30 mark. I wouldn't normally pick up too many pairs of shoes because I'm not really a shoes person. I've got a few boxes of shoes back there, but shoes take up a lot of space, especially big boots like this. And the amount of items of clothing I could fit in those boxes if I didn't have shoes would probably make me more money. But I thought I'd start picking up some shoes, especially a pair of boots for this time of year. And they are Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex does help sell it. So yeah, black Gore-Tex boots. They are a size 8, not the greatest men's size, but you want more like 10s, closer to 10s. But yeah, still decent. £8, hopefully into 30. I have to do some more research. I haven't looked up this exact model. These are called Swift Temperate. Swift Temperate. Oh yeah, God knows. But yeah, £8, hopefully 30 quid. Now, the one pair of shoes that I did pay up for, but I'm hoping a good return on these, we've got a very nice pair of Merrells. These are the Merrells Speed Eco. They were £15, which is quite a bit, but I did see a sold for at least 40 quid. So at a minimum, I'm going to be aiming for 40 quid. They got a little bit of mud on the bottom, so I'm just going to give them a little scrub, but otherwise they're in very good condition. So I'll get these cleaned up, take some good pictures, and maybe I'll aim on the higher end. I might aim for like 45, 50, and then £15 won't be too bad. But yeah, those were a great find. Merrell is a great brand. It's one of those like walking, hiking, outdoor brands, and especially, like I said, this time of year, those sort of things are going to go well. Same with the boots. You know, when the weather's bad, shoes and boots and stuff that do well in bad weather sell very quickly. Now, moving on to the last item. Now, I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get for these. I've never sold a pair of these before, but we got some very nice, like, I think these are called Nike Air Max TNs Plus Triple Whites, I think they're called. They were really cheap as well. I was quite surprised. These were £8.50. Let's see what size they are. They're an 8 again, so not the greatest men's size, but still decent. I did see a pair of these for a really crap size. I think it was like size 3 for women's, sell for at least 35. And there were some men's ones in other sizes for anywhere from like 40 quid up to about 70 quid. So we're going to aim somewhere between 40 and 70, which for £8.50 is very good. I'll probably aim for about 50 quid. Anybody who's more knowledgeable with trainers, what do you think? 50 quid? Because they are very nice. They're in like perfect condition. Obviously got a few scuffs on the front, but nothing too crazy. Tread looks pretty much alright, other than a few tiny little bits of wear. But yeah, some Nike TNs. I've never found any of those in a charity shop before. And especially, well actually I probably have, but not for this price. I've never picked up any in the charity shop. But yeah, hopefully those do well. We've got some decent stuff. I was hoping for a little bit more considering the amount of shops I went to. And because of the terrible weather, I was like, oh, I want it to be a good trip out if I'm suffering with this rain and wind going around the charity shops. Do you think it's still possible to run a reselling business from charity shops? A lot of resellers have been talking about this, like, can you actually do that? I think you could, but it's a struggle. If that's your only sourcing method, sourcing from charity shops, it can be a struggle. I mean, if you were doing like 30 charity shops every single day, you could probably find some good stuff. But, you know, with the time it takes to list stuff and all that, sourcing from just charity shops and having days where you might find not much, it's probably not the most reliable sourcing method. But yeah, we like to mix it up. We like charity shops, we like vintage sourcing, we like wholesale stuff. Discount code for Fleek in the description. And what other methods of sourcing do we use? Jumble sales, got another one of those coming up soon. And boot sales. But boot sale season has kind of died in my area. There aren't many around. There are some all year round ones, but I haven't been to any of those in a while because I'm worried that if we drive all that way and there's no one there because the weather's crap, because the weather has been really crap lately, it might be a wasted journey. You never know. So, charity shops, vintage, wholesale, and jumble sales. That's what we're doing at the moment. Now, as usual, I've got to get cracking sorting all this stuff. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please do check the description for all my links to things like Tilt and whatnot. You can get a free £10 to spend if you sign up using my referral codes or referral links. As I previously mentioned, there's a discount code for Fleek in the description for £25 off your first order. Might as well use it. It's £25 off. Give it a go. And remember, like, subscribe, comment. See you on the next one.